my parking spot's empty. Oh. Let's have a look what they're doing down here. See them all. I can't quite see them from here. They're all down in that bottom right hand corner with the paragliders. See, they've put a windsock up in field down there. What a glorious afternoon. Yeah. Well, I've done 5,300 miles now. In fact, over 5,300. Must be heading towards 5,400 now. And I can't report any problems whatsoever, touch wood. The common problems that everybody moans about are squeaky front brakes. I don't get them now because I've fitted the Brembos, but I can't honestly say I got them with the standard brakes. They squealed occasionally, or it was occasionally, and it was only when you were applying light pressure, when you were just coasting to a halt, and it didn't bother me that much. To be honest, I think I only fitted the Brembos because I like the looks of them, but they certainly do stop you a lot better than the standard brakes. And then, of course, what's the other complaints? Oh, the big one is folks saying that they can't get the bike to start, starting problems. Thankfully, I've not had that problem myself. But there are so many switches. I mean, you've got to pull the clutch in, the centre stand's got to be up. The side stand's got to be up before you put it in gear. That's the one. But you know, there's switches all over the place. It only takes a dicky switch somewhere. And then, of course, the other one is a lot of people have, and one or two have asked me, have I had misted up speedo, you know, the clocks. I thought I had when I first had it. Very, very minor thing, nothing to get too concerned about, I didn't see, but it's not happened since. I'm always a bit more careful now when I wash the bike, make sure that I keep the water away from the clocks. So whether that's got something to do with it or not, I don't know. But now, I think those are the three common problems that most people complain about. Build quality is still looking really good. Admittedly, I don't take it out in the winter in the salt and the crap. It has been out in the wet. It gets dirty and muddy. It gets covered in cow crap and God knows what else. But, you know, when it gets to the point where it's looking shabby, give it a good clean and it comes up beautifully. The chrome is absolutely amazing. It's just really good quality, the chrome. I know I've had bikes in the past where the chrome, particularly on the wheels, the chrome started to pit and go a bit shabby. Paint quality is good. Nothing wrong there. No chips or wear or anything. No, I can't fault the old girl, and with all the modifications I've made to it, it rides really well now. Not, you know, it rode really well before. I couldn't complain about the handling and anything, but certainly everything I've done to it has just made it that little bit better. Things that you didn't think you could improve on them, but it has. It's the major changes have been the X pipe. That really does make a difference. That alters the riding characteristic of the bike completely, for the good, not for the bad. It's a good change. Of course, the Norman Hyde Toga silencers, it sounds nice with them. But whether it does anything for the performance, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But they look better to me, and it sounds better. Yeah, it's. I'm really pleased with this bike. Next month I'll have owned it for 2 years, and I've no plans in mind to get rid of it. Not, sometimes you do get a bit tired of bikes, or you ride something else and you're smitten. And like I was with this, when I rode this, I got rid of the 1200 Explorer to buy this. But admittedly, I've not test ridden anything for a good while, but I'm perfectly happy with this. It fulfills all my requirements. A fun thing to ride. Yeah. So yeah, 5,000, going on towards 5,500 miles, and as yet, no major issues or even minor issues come to that. So I think that's about as much as I can tell you. It cleans up a treat. The suspension's tweaked that bit better now. It handles these bumpy roads a lot better than it did. To be honest, I've done five, going on for 5,500 miles. Might be getting ready for a front tyre. That's starting to look a bit low on tread, but the rear tyre's looking fine, and it hasn't squared off, or doesn't appear to have. It certainly doesn't feel as though it's squared off. You can still chuck it about a bit. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this, the T120. And as I say, once you do your own little tweaks and modifications to get it how you want it, how you like it, it's a big improvement. Right, I'm going to have 5 or 10 minutes.